You have been running on discipline, on willpower, on the sheer force of your Aquarius mind. You have pushed through exhaustion that most people would have stopped for. You have smiled through symptoms, rescheduled rest, and told yourself you would deal with it later. But your body has been sending you letters for a long time, not as punishment, as longing. It has been asking, quietly, then louder, then in ways you could no longer ignore, to be brought back into the conversation. This is that conversation, right now, in this moment, between you and the body that has carried you this far. 2026 is not the year you manage your health. It is the year you return to it, fully, without negotiation. Aquarius energy moves fast. Your mind is always 3 steps ahead of the present moment, but healing lives in the present moment. It lives in the breath you are taking right now, in the weight of your body, settling even slightly into whatever is beneath you. So take one slow breath in, let your belly expand before your chest does, and give yourself permission, just for these next 11 minutes, to stop managing and start receiving, because your body has not failed you. It has been waiting for you to come home. The Aquarius mind is extraordinary at solving external problems, but the body is not a problem to be solved. It is a living intelligence that has been running alongside your brilliance, quietly absorbing everything your mind refused to slow down for. Every skipped meal, every shortened sleep, every moment you overrode the signal because the idea was too important to pause for, the body recorded all of it, not to punish you, to show you what it needs. And what it needs, more than any supplement or routine or optimization, is your actual presence, your attention, your care, the same quality of focus you bring to every idea that excites you, turned inward toward the body that makes every single one of those ideas possible. That is what begins today. Not a plan, a return. There is a particular exhaustion that only an Aquarius understands. It is not simply tiredness from lack of sleep. It is the exhaustion of being the one who holds the vision, carries the logic, and still shows up for everyone else, while quietly falling apart in the quiet. You have minimized your symptoms because you did not want to seem weak. You have researched everything, understood everything, and still felt too busy or too uncertain to actually begin. You have said, "I'll rest when this is over," so many times that your body has stopped believing it. And underneath all of that, there is a grief most people never name, the grief of losing the version of yourself that felt light, capable, and physically at ease, the version that woke up with energy that didn't need to be manufactured, the version that moved through a day without calculating the cost. You remember that version, even if only as a feeling in the back of your memory. That version is not gone. That version is not something you left behind in youth, or before the stress, or before the years that asked too much of you. That version is the signal your body is still transmitting. Faint, yes. Interrupted, yes. But it has never stopped. And today you stop walking away from it. The exhaustion you have been living inside is not your natural state. It is the accumulated result of a nervous system that was never given permission to fully discharge. Aquarius energy moves outward constantly, into ideas, into systems, into the service of a vision larger than the self, and somewhere in that outward movement, the inward current was forgotten. The current that replenishes rather than depletes, the one that asks nothing of you except that you receive it. In 2026, you are restoring that current, not by doing more, by finally, deliberately doing less, and letting the body fill back up with what it has always known how to generate, when it is given even a fraction of the space it needs. That space begins right now. Right now, I want you to find the tension in your jaw, in your throat, in that place just behind your sternum. That is where you have been storing the story that says you are fine, the story that says you can handle it, that you have handled worse, that the body will catch up eventually if you just get through this next season. Take a breath into that place, not to fix it, not to push through it, just to let it know it has been seen. That story kept you functional for a long time. It had a purpose. It made sense once, and now, on this exhale, you are giving yourself permission to set it down. Exhale slowly. Let the shoulders fall. Let the jaw unclench. Feel the slight warmth that follows. The warmth that comes after a long-held thing is finally released. The version of you that believed pushing through was the only option. They did their best. They kept you going through seasons that required it, but they are not the one who writes the next chapter of this body's story. You are releasing the need for your health to look like something you have to earn through suffering. You are making room for what restoration actually feels like: quiet, unglamorous, and entirely real. Good. Let that settle in the body. Don't rush it. The release happening in you right now is not a small thing. For an Aquarius who has kept the machine running at the expense of the operator, this moment of softening is radical. It is the body receiving something it has wanted to receive for a very long time. Permission. Permission to slow down without it meaning failure. Permission to need care without it meaning weakness. Permission to heal at the pace that is actually possible, rather than the pace the mind demands. Your body does not need to be fixed quickly. It needs to be tended to consistently. And that tending begins on this exhale. Let it be long, let it be real, and let the body understand through the quality of this breath that things are changing. Who are you when you are not managing symptoms, or conserving energy, or bracing for the next hard thing? You are someone whose body knows exactly how to heal. This is not a belief you have to manufacture. It is a biological fact. Every cell in your body is oriented toward wholeness as its default state. The Aquarius who steps into full health in 2026 does not arrive there through force. They arrive by removing what was blocking the body's natural intelligence. The stress that became a permanent setting. The beliefs that said rest was laziness or that your health came last. Place both hands on your body right now, wherever feels right. Abdomen, heart, the side of your face. Feel the warmth of your own hands against your own skin. This is not a small thing. This is you making contact with yourself, possibly for the first time in a long time. Say it to yourself in the body, not the mind. I am someone who is healing. I am someone whose body is capable and intelligent and on my side. I am someone who gives their own health the same attention they give everything else. Let that land. Let the nervous system begin to rehearse a new story, because the body moves toward whatever the nervous system believes is true, and right now it is learning something new. The identity of a healthy Aquarius is not the identity of someone who has finally disciplined themselves into wellness. It is the identity of someone who has finally stopped working against their own biology, who has stopped treating sleep as inefficiency and rest as weakness, who has recognized that the body is not separate from the vision. It is the vehicle the vision moves through. Without a body that is genuinely well, the ideas stay ideas. Without energy that is real rather than manufactured, the contribution stays smaller than it was meant to be. You are not healing for the sake of comfort alone. You are healing because a well Aquarius changes things, and the world needs what you carry, delivered through a body that can actually hold it. That body is being restored right now. Feel it as true. Now I want you to feel into something specific, a physical sensation you associate with being well, not a memory from years ago. A sensation, the feeling of breathing fully without restriction, the feeling of waking up and the first thing you notice is not pain, but the light in the room, the feeling of your limbs moving easily, your mind arriving in your body without resistance. the simple, ordinary feeling of being comfortable inside your own skin. Let that feeling begin in the center of your chest as warmth, and let it spread slowly down your arms, into your hands, up through the throat, across the back of the shoulders. This is not visualization. This is your body practicing. The nervous system does not distinguish sharply between a vividly felt experience and a physically lived one. What you feel fully in the body begins to orient toward. Your vitality is not somewhere outside of you, waiting to be found. It is already present beneath the fatigue, beneath the protection, beneath the years of running too fast. Aquarius, you are not broken. You are not damaged beyond return. You are a body that was given too much to carry for too long without enough support, and that is ending now. The body feels it. Let yourself feel it too. The specific feeling of being well is not foreign to you. You have lived inside it before. Your body knows exactly what it feels like to wake up clear, to move through a day with actual energy rather than borrowed adrenaline, to reach the evening without a debt that needs to be paid by the next morning. That experience is not behind you. It is in front of you, closer than it has been in years. And the reason it is closer is not because your circumstances have changed yet. It is because you have changed. Because in this moment, you are no longer treating your health as something that will happen eventually. You are treating it as something that is already happening, in the breath, in the body, in the warmth that is spreading through the chest right now. Let that warmth be the signal. Let it tell the body that the return has begun. Before you return to the ordinary pace of your day, stay here for just one more moment. Notice how you feel right now in the body, the weight of the chair or floor beneath you, the particular quality of the air around your face, the quiet that has settled somewhere in your chest that wasn't there before. This is what it feels like to be an Aquarius who has decided, not managed, not optimized, decided. 2026 is not the year you almost get your health back. It is the year you stop treating your body as the last item on a list that never gets shorter. It is the year it becomes the first thing. Your body is already healing. Not because everything in your life has changed yet, but because you spent this time today telling your nervous system the truth, that you are worth the care, that rest is not a reward, that vitality is not something you have to earn. When you leave this moment, go gently. Drink something. Move slowly if you can. Make one choice today that is purely in service of this body, not for productivity, not for anyone else, for the Aquarius who finally decided they were worth tending to. You are at the beginning of a physical renewal that is already underway. In 2026, the energy returns, the clarity returns, the feeling of being at home in your own body returns. Breathe one more time. Let it be full, let it be slow, and know, with everything you are, that the body heard every word of this. It has been waiting for exactly this conversation, and now that it has had it, it knows what to do. Trust it, let it lead, and watch what becomes possible when the most extraordinary Aquarius mind finally has a body that can keep up with it.